Suvananadu. Every year, October 2nd is celebrated as Gandhi Jayanti in India. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, who is dearly known to us as Bapuji, was born in Porbandar, Gujarat on 2nd October 1869. A smart little boy who grew up to go to London to pursue his studies in law at the age of 18. He then went to the British colony of South Africa to practice his law. Later, he came back to India to fight his life for the freedom of Indians from the British rule. His struggle and leadership with ahimsa, truth and non-violence gifted us Indians the ultimate independence that each one of us enjoy today. He was a man of great vision, humble down to earth, but noble by character. Yes, it's him, whom we address as Rashtrapita. Today, as children, when we look back, I realize that the Indian history wouldn't be complete without our very own Bapuji, and that's why I respect him personally. Let me conclude by his inspiring quotes, which says, "You must be the change that you wish to see. The future depends on what you do today." May this Gandhi Jayanti remind us his life and testimony. Thank you.
Teachers, parents and my dear friends, on this October 2nd, we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti. Friends, do you know what is Gandhi Jayanti? It is the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. He is also called Bapu. He is the father of our nation. On this 150th birth anniversary of Gandhiji, we can think on Bapu and his idea of non-violence. Gandhiji's name was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He was born on October 2nd, 1869 in Porbandar, Gujarat. During India's freedom struggle, he introduced the idea of non-violence. India's freedom was achieved through the path of non-violence. Gandhi believed that people could never win their right through violence. He used a new form of protest called Satyagraha. Today, let us celebrate his birthday with joy and prosperity. His life was an inspiration to all of us. Now let us contribute ourselves to the growth and development of our country. A speech is not enough to speak out Gandhiji values and deeds, but we can honor him by living our life with his own principle, so that we can lead our country to an incredible India. Jai Bharat.
വട്ടക്കണ്ണട വെച്ചിട്ട് വടിയും കുത്തി നടന്നിട്ട് നമുക്കു നാടിതു നേടിത്തന്ന നമ്മുടെ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. വട്ടക്കണ്ണട വെച്ചിട്ട് വടിയും കുത്തി നടന്നിട്ട് നമുക്കു നാടിതു നേടിത്തന്ന നമ്മുടെ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ, ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. നല്ലതു മാത്രം ചെയ്യാനും നല്ലവരായി നടക്കാനും നമ്മോടോതുകയാണ് പൂപ്പൻ, നമ്മുടെ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. നല്ലതു മാത്രം ചെയ്യാനും നല്ലവരായി നടക്കാനും നമ്മോടോതുകയാണ് പൂപ്പൻ, നമ്മുടെ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ, ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. തൊഴുകൈയോടെ നമിക്കാനും തോക്കില്ലാതെ ജയിക്കാനും നമ്മെ പണ്ടു പഠിപ്പിച്ചല്ലോ നമ്മുടെ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. തൊഴുകൈയോടെ നമിക്കാനും തോക്കില്ലാതെ ജയിക്കാനും നമ്മെ പണ്ടു പഠിപ്പിച്ചല്ലോ നമ്മുടെ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ, ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. വട്ടക്കണ്ണട വെച്ചിട്ട് വടിയും കുത്തി നടന്നിട്ട് നമുക്കു നാടിതു നേടിത്തന്ന നമ്മുടെ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. വട്ടക്കണ്ണട വെച്ചിട്ട് വടിയും കുത്തി നടന്നിട്ട് നമുക്കു നാടിതു നേടിത്തന്ന നമ്മുടെ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ, ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. നല്ലതു മാത്രം ചെയ്യാനും നല്ലവരായി നടക്കാനും നമ്മോടോതുകയാണപ്പൂപ്പൻ, നമ്മുടെ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. നല്ലതു മാത്രം ചെയ്യാനും നല്ലവരായി നടക്കാനും നമ്മോടോതുകയാണപ്പൂപ്പൻ നമ്മുടെ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. തൊഴുകൈയോടെ നമിക്കാനും തോക്കില്ലാതെ ജയിക്കാനും നമ്മെ പണ്ടു പഠിപ്പിച്ചല്ലോ നമ്മുടെ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. തൊഴുകൈയോടെ നമിക്കാനും തോക്കില്ലാതെ ജയിക്കാനും നമ്മെ പണ്ടു പഠിപ്പിച്ചല്ലോ നമ്മുടെ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ. വട്ടക്കണ്ണട വെച്ചിട്ട് വടിയും കുത്തി നടന്നിട്ട് നമുക്കു നാടിതു നേടിത്തന്ന് നമ്മുടെ ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ 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 ഗാന്ധിയപ്പൂപ്പൻ.
A warm good morning to you all. I am Netra Satyadev. Today I would like to recite a speech about Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was a great freedom fighter. He was born on 2nd October 1869 in Porbandar, Gujarat. We celebrate this day as Gandhi Jayanti. His full name was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. His father was a Diwan of Rajkot. His mother, Putli Bai, was a religious lady. He completed his schooling and went to England to study law. He came back and became a lawyer at Bombay. Then he went to South Africa. In South Africa, Indians were not treated properly. They were insulted by the white people. Gandhiji fought for the Indians. He went to jail many times in the freedom struggle. At last we got independence on 15th August 1947. Gandhiji believed in Ahimsa. He lived a simple life. We also call him Bapuji. He was shot dead on 30th January 1948 by Nathuram Godse. It was a great loss to India. For his services and sacrifices for the country, he was named the father of our nation. Mahatma Gandhi is called Mahatma because of his greatness all through the land. His life story was a great inspiration for us. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
I am Alona Mary Elias, studying in class 1B. Respected teachers and friends, now I am going to speak a few words about Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, whom we call as Mahatma Gandhi or Bapu. He is father of our nation. He was the greatest freedom fighter of India. He was born on October 2nd, 1869 in Porbandar, Gujarat. He was political and spiritual leader of India, a lawyer by profession. He quit law to be part of Indian freedom struggle. He was the pioneer of truth and non-violence. His birthday is celebrated all over India as Gandhi Jayanti. Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated every year to pay him a tribute and remember his great works for country's independence. I end my speech with the famous words of Mahatma Gandhi. I have nothing new to teach the world. Truth and non-violence are as old as the hills. Jai Hind.
रघुपति राघव राजा रामपदीद पावन सीताराम. रघुपति राघव राजा रामपदीद पावन सीताराम. सीताराम सीताराम भज
and on this occasion I am going to tell you some part of his life. Mahatma Gandhi was the biggest and great patriotic in India. He was a man who had a great personality, and I am sure he doesn't need anyone like me appreciating and praising him. Apart from this, his effort and struggle for Indian freedom are unparalleled. And we can say without him, we may not get independence. He inspired many people with freedom movements and civil rights all over the world. Mahatma Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated on 2nd October. A great leader, Mahatma Gandhi, who is also known as Father of the Nation, was born on 2nd October 1869 at a small city, Porbandar in Gujarat. He always remembered because of his unforgettable struggle and contribution to our freedom. He always believes in non-violence. That's why his main aim was to create and build a new society that practiced honest behavior and non-violence. He did so many movements for freedom with other patriots and always treated people equally. Today, Mahatma Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated all over the India, like in school, in any government organization, and the common man also celebrates it. Currently, how we live with freedom of study, speech and anything because of many patriots, so we should not forget them. We should always remember them and value them because they died for the country, for us. We should always remember his rules like ahimsa, paramo dharma. As you read, Mahatma Gandhi was a great leader, so that he has influenced several international leaders across the globe. Many leaders got so much inspiration from the freedom struggle of Mahatma Gandhi. Some leaders are Martin Luther King, James Wilson and James Bay. The Nelson Mandela also influenced Gandhi. Along with Lanza Del Basto, especially came to India to spend some time and live with Mahatma Gandhi. The UN has greatly honored that they celebrate 2nd October as an International Day of Non-Violence. These words I conclude. Thank you. Jai Bharat.
All my dear friends, today I am standing before you to speak a few words about our great Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi, our Babuji, is the father of our nation. Do you know why he is called so? That's because he loved each and every Indian like a father. Mohandas Karamchand Ganthi, who was born on 2nd October 1869 in Porbandar. He is the pride of every Indian. He is a hero respected by the whole world. After his schoolings, Gandhiji went to South Africa to work as a lawyer. After spending 20 years in South Africa, he returned to India in 1914. Soon he became the leader of India to fight against the British rule. He led Salt Satyagraha and Quit India movement. He was arrested several times, but he didn't give up. At last we gained independence on August 15, 1947. On 30th January, Gandhiji was shot dead by Nathuram Godse. Gandhi always say, "My message is my life." But what's that message? The message was to love our fellow beings. On this occasion of Gandhi Jayanti, let's salute the great hero. Let's salute the man who sacrificed the life for the nation. Let's salute the man of truth, simplicity and nobleness. Let's salute Gandhi, who is honored in our hearts and minds forever. Jai Hind. Thank you.